nobody cares. Listen, nobody cares about you unless they're very close family. Yeah, all your friends you think you've got do not give a shite. They don't care. They've got their own lives, they've got their own problems. So just a little intro about myself. My name's Lee Woodruff. Currently based in Thailand. Living in Thailand, still coming back to the UK. We're doing a little bit of work and then trying to enjoy my last 20 or 30 years or whatever I've got, living in a nice sunny hot country. Boxer's a former professional, training with some of the top guys over the world, some of the different world champions. If I could turn back time, these are the things I would tell myself in a younger version of myself. It's 7 to 9 hours sleep a night. Very important. If you don't sleep right, your brain's not going to function the day after, trust me. Make sure you set your alarm and get in a routine of going to bed and waking up at the same time. Another thing I'll tell my younger self, pick your girlfriend wisely. Yeah? Think your girlfriend is like an investment. You pick the wrong one, you're going to end up in shit, or you're going to end up with no money. Pick the right girlfriend who's going to work beside you, help you build your career, and put you as number one. Yeah. Another thing I'd tell myself: don't give a monkeys what anyone thinks about you. Tell yourself at a younger age, don't care what anyone thinks about you. People are always going to have their own opinion, negative, good, bad. Whatever they think shouldn't affect your life. Another thing I'll tell myself: keep your body healthy, sleep well, eat well, train hard, keep your body strong, feed your body the food it needs for your brain to function properly. Don't overwork, don't stop up late at night time, keep your stress to a minimum, stay away from no-sayers or idiots, keep your ego under control. Don't get yourself in situations what you're going to regret or a situation what could get you in trouble. One of the things I would tell myself is not to put too much pressure on yourself when you're at school. You know, try not to follow the 9 to 5 routine. You know, the routine that I've been programmed into hundreds and thousands of us. You know, if I could turn back and tell myself, yeah, I would go to school, I would learn how to read and write, but apart from that, it doesn't really teach you much else. You don't learn about life skills, you don't learn how to invest, you know, you don't learn how to deal with situations. Don't follow the system, don't follow the 9 to 5 routine. Going to school, getting an education, going into to work, getting a mortgage, working all your life to pay your mortgage off, and then you're lucky to retire at 65. Some people haven't. But the crucial years of your life, I would say from 30 to 50, you know, or 30 to 55. Make them years count. Don't, you know, try not to work all your life away, because what you're doing is giving up all your time while you're younger to try and gain a little bit of time when you're older, and you might not even be in good health to enjoy it. So enjoy your health while you can. Another thing I'll tell myself would be probably to listen to your parents a little bit more when you're younger. Don't think you know it all. Don't think you're invincible. Don't think that nothing's ever going to happen to you. Maybe listen to what your parents are saying, because they've got that extra 30 or 40 years on you. You know, they've got that experience. You can't buy life experiences. So if I could turn back time again, tell myself at a younger age, another thing I would probably tell myself is maybe not to have children at a young age. Make sure you're fully matured and you know what you want in life before you end up getting somebody pregnant and having to take on the responsibility of trying to raise a child when you're still a child yourself at 17, 18. So definitely be a bit more wiser when you're younger and wait and try and plan the right time for potentially having kids. So another thing I'd tell myself if I was back in my 20s would be not to jump into marriage fast. Take your time. Marriage is like a financial business deal. As soon as you sign them papers, you might as well say goodbye to any assets you've got, or half your assets, if not more, or any assets you make in the future. So if I could tell myself one thing, I would definitely say not to jump in and be getting married at a young age, because you just don't know where it's going to end. Most relationships tend to don't tend to last the full duration of your life. So you're taking a big gamble on your lifestyle and your assets. So yeah, definitely tell myself that one. Another thing I'd tell myself, if I'm back in my 20s, would be keep your finances to yourself. Don't tell people what you've got. People are not interested. Even though that you feel like you're doing well and you're happy and you're happy to to share your achievements, people are not interested. People are just busy with their own lives. People got their own problems. So I'd definitely keep things to myself a lot more and just tell the people who I feel. Another thing I would tell my younger self would be pick your friends very closely. Keep your circle small. Not everybody's your friend. My dad once told me, I used to box, I was boxing professionally, and I used to have 150, 200 people coming to watch me. My dad said to me, he said, look son, he said a lot of these want to see you get beat. They either want to see you get beat or there's some sort of jealousy going on. He said you'd be very surprised out of all them people, you might only find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 who actually are behind you and wanting you to succeed. And I said to him, don't be stupid. I said, they're all my friends. I said, every one of them are. And trust me, as time went on, I soon realised you've got to keep your circle small because not everyone's your friend. Another thing I'd tell myself would be to keep your body strong. Keep your body strong and your mind will be strong. Train as much as you can, as soon as you can. Running, weight training, boxing, any sort of martial arts, Another thing I'd tell myself when I was younger, or in my 20s, invest while you can. Invest your money. Do not waste your money on stupid things like motorbikes, cars, expensive designer clothes. Use your money, invest while you're young, because it will pay you back when you get older. You want to be in a situation when you're old enough to have freedom and not be under that spell of having to work every day of your life to pay your bills, to pay your electric. The things I'll tell myself when I was 20, pick your friends wisely. Pick your friends wisely, or shall I say, keep your circle small. Not everybody is your friend. You might know 300 people, but you'll be lucky if you've got 2 or 3 people who are your proper friends. People don't want to see you do well in life. Trust me, a lot of jealousy out there, a lot of envy, and a lot of screwed up people who just want to try and ruin other people's lives. So pick your friends very, very wisely.